Well, I have been the president of Imdea Network since the very beginning in 2007 or 2008 when the activity started. I was very convinced that in Spain is something needed. A top institute in this area of networking is certainly needed, and I saw that people starting up this activity here in Madrid are really the right people to start this, because it's more the people than the location. Yes, and so the people are extremely important, and they started the activities in 2008 here and slowly grow. I would have liked that they should have grown much faster, but it was really difficult because they want to get the best people of the world. So for one person being hired here at Imdea Networks, there will be about 100 applications and many, many interviews. So it takes some time, and on the long run, this is the right strategy which this institute has, that they have to make a very, very good selection of the best people of the world working in this environment. On the other side, the institute is now known all over the world, and this really takes some time to get this type of attraction. So then that's mainly the reason why it, to my expectation at least, it has grown a bit too slow. But on the other side, I think it's the right way how to establish such an institute on the long run. Well, if you look what has happened in the past, there was electricity, there was the mechanical revolution, there's TV has appeared, telephone has appeared, and even more important, the internet is now. The internet builds up new industries. The value of the industries which the internet and the communication builds up, you see it on the daily newspaper every day. So if you look the value of Google, Facebook, Uber, or any company you see at the moment, internet is the driving force there. So therefore, and the internet is an infrastructure which is based on communications, and mobile communication and wireless communication is getting more and more important, is getting really the major infrastructure for our society. So out of discussion in this area, there has to be done a lot of basic research, a lot of applied research, and there will be a lot of companies around, not only now, also in the future. Without any network technology, there's no way out. We need network technologies, and if you think about 12 years back, many companies like Facebook, like Skype, they did not exist. And today they are really very important players in the market. So the changes are dramatically, have been dramatically, and there will be. And the basis for all this are not the roads, are not the airplanes. This is the internet. This is the infrastructure which is the basis. And people here will develop the next generation of the internet. Well, it's very important that not only in science we have such an impact, but also companies around. So small and medium companies will be established around, and usually are established around universities and leading institutes. So if you look where most of the important companies come out, they come out or they are started in such an environment. And that's what's happening here near the Universidad Carlos III, is that you are setting up an environment here where many people will have the opportunity to also to create new companies, but also to help existing companies to get more and more valuable on the short and on the long run. Something I also want to mention is that if you get good people around here, and the director and the managing director of the institute, Arturo Ascora, he did well in trying to attract really leading people of the whole world, yes, right at the beginning. So then others will follow, and that's what's happening now. So there is a set of leading engineers in the institute, leading scientists in the institute, who will be the key professors of the future. So to have the top scientists here is key for the future of this institute. And I think all the measurements which have been taken locally here to do this show exactly that we really get the best people. And that's a good sign for Madrid, for Spain, but also for Europe.